Good day, Ma'am Ange. We are here today to present our consulting company, strategy consulting team, together with our client SK Telecom from South Korea. So I am here to discuss about the industry structural analysis of SK Telecom. In April 20, 1987, SK Telecom was founded at South Korea. It had been many other competitors but eventually nagkaroon sila ng time na lumago yung kanilang business kaya mabilis sila nakapag-cope up sa kanilang mga customers, especially sa South Korea. And hindi lang siya sa South Korea naging famous but also worldwide. Now, for their industry structural analysis, we will be using Porter's 5 forces. So first is their level of supplier power. So sa kanilang level of supplier power, they have a high percentage of supplier power due to reasonable rates and also recommendable siya ng kanilang mga citizens or ng customers ng South Korea mismo. Dahil mataas ang kanilang people's rating na rin sa kanilang mismong website or they have 4 stars out of 5 stars. Kaya nire-recommend siya ng mga tao ng South Korea sa iba't ibang mga citizens nila na gamitin ang SK Telecom. Next is about their access to the market. So, ang SK Telecom po ay mayroon silang approximately 27.019 million subscribers sa South Korea and also sa iba pang mga bansa. Also, sa kanilang brand loyalty na rin, ay doon na rin din makikita natin kung gaano ka-effective yung kanilang pag-advertise ng kanilang telecom company. Then yung kanilang reasonable internet rates, which is mababa and also mabilis din kasi yung internet nila. And also, they are partnered with esports community wherein meron silang team na ini-sponsoran para makilahok sa sa iba't ibang mga competition worldwide and also sa kanilang place sa South Korea. And also, dahil kaya sila malakas dahil silang telecom company. Kaya hindi mawawala yung sa kanila, yung parang malulugi. Dahil yung kanilang telecom company is malakas and mabilis yung kanilang internet access. Next is about their threat of substitute products. So what I have mentioned earlier, madami po silang competitors. Yung mga nabanggit ko kanina is sample competitors lang yun. And mga big companies or telecom companies na rin yung mga yun. Such as yung GMO Internet nga from Japan, Combat Telecom from China, KT from South Korea, and LGU Plus from South Korea din. Next is the buyer's entry. Meron dito na i-mention yung about doon sa kanilang rates. Kaya yun yung naging final na rating nila according doon sa kagustuhan ng mga citizens. So, meron silang 5G Antac 62 plan na nag-offer ng unlimited data for 62,000 Korean won. And meron silang 5G Antac 52 plan na meron 200 gig of data with for only 52,000 per month Korean won. And lastly, meron silang 5G Antac 38 plan na meron siyang 9 GB of data with 9 GB of data na magkakahalaga ng 38,000 Korean won. So, per month po yung kanilang ratings. And also, since kahit man tumaas ang kanilang ratings sa near future, there will be a huge possibility na hindi pa rin sila bababa or babagsak dahil masyadong malakas at maganda yung pinoprovide nilang internet sa kanilang mga customers. So that's it for our industry structural analysis.
Hello everyone, I am Christine Robes, one of the team members of Strategy Consulting Team, and I am here to tell you the proposed value chain analysis of SK Telecommunications. Value chain analysis is a set of activities that provide low-cost or cheap products to the market. A company gains competitive advantage to their competitors if they can create a product or service that offers lower value than their competitors. This would result to more profit or margin. It is divided into 2 sections. The first one is the primary activities, which is responsible for physical creation and distribution of the products. Primary activities consist of inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing and sales, and lastly, service. Inbound logistics is where the purchased input for the products is being handled. This would create a relationship between SK Telecommunications and their suppliers of raw materials. Some activities that are related to inbound logistics are receiving, storing, and disseminating inputs to start the production. Operations is where the raw materials are in the process of transformation from the inputs of the product or service being offered. Some activities that are related to operations are machining, production, assembly, packaging, equipment maintenance, testing, and quality control. Outbound logistics is how the products or services of SK Telecommunications can reach its customers. Some outbound logistics activities are material handling, warehousing, scheduling, order processing, transporting, and delivering to the destination. Marketing and sales is how SK Telecommunications would endorse their product or service to their target customers. Some examples of SK Telecom's marketing and sales activities are sales force, advertising, promotional activities, pricing, channel section, quoting, and building relations with channel members. Last activity would be providing service to the customers after the product has been purchased by the customers. Some examples of the SK Telecom service includes advice, installation, repair, customer training, ongoing maintenance, parts supply, and the product adjustments. The second one is the support activities, which would support the primary activities. This consists of procurement, technology development, human resource management, and firm infrastructure. Procurement is the allocation and the purchase of raw materials or input that will be used to make the products. Procurement materials are raw materials, machinery, equipment, office supplies, and the building itself. Technology development is important because this is needed to improve both the products and the production process. Some examples are automation software, technology-supported customer service, product design research, and data analytics. Personnel who work under human resource management is responsible for recruiting, hiring, training, developing, compensating, motivating, and retaining all types of personnel. Firm infrastructure consists of activities such as quality management, legal matters, handling, accounting, financing, planning, and strategic management. All these activities in the value chain analysis are needed by SK Telecommunications to increase their profit or margin.
Hello everyone, I'm Ryan Joshua Feliciano, one of the member of Business Consulting Team. I'm here to propose the SKT business process and diagram. Before we proceed to the business process and diagram, short background muna tayo sa SK Telecom. SK Telecom is the largest mobile operator in South Korea with a 42% of mobile market, and it's also a major fixed broadband operator. Its growth strategy is focused on 5G, AI, and small number of related business areas, where it sees the potential of revenue to replace that loss from its core mobile. Now we proceed to the business process. SK Telecom is focusing to develop application based on 5G and AI. It hopes to create additional revenue stream, both of its mobile business and for its new areas, and it has done smart home and starting to do for variety of smart business application. And also SK Telecom, its other main areas in the business focus on media, security, e-commerce, and mobility. But it's also active to other fields, including the healthcare and gaming. SK Telecom initially created 75B cluster in commercial district and densely populated areas to ensure the level of coverage suitable for augmented reality and virtual reality, and plans for increase the number to 240 in year 2020. As you can see, SK Telecom has been growing this business area over the past few years, both organically and acquisition. Its entry into the security business has been entirely by acquisition, where it has bought new revenue to compensate for the loss in the core mobile business. In recognition of the constraint imposed by Spectrum Use 5G, it is also working ensuring good indoor 5G coverage in some of 2,000 buildings, including airport, department store, and large shopping malls, as well as to the medium size of building using distributed antenna system or DAS or its in-house development indoor 5G repeater. And lastly, the diagram. As the investor, good to know what is in the diagram. First is get real-time stock price, view historical stock price, view the trend in the market index, analyze the trend in stock price, view amount of foreign handling, compare stock price trend with those of market index, and lastly, compare stock price trend with those of competitors. And that's all. Thank you.
Now we will move on for our findings and recommendations of SK Telecom. So, sa aming findings po ay ginamit namin ang SWOT analysis to identify their strength, their weaknesses, their opportunities, and their threats. So, first of all is about their threats. They have a high level of customer satisfaction, which means na madami silang customers, and also yung internet na provide nila ay maganda, and also na-satisfy ang mga customers nila. So, that is why they are very recommended. They're highly recommended South Korea. Next is strong free cash flow, which means SKT has strong free cash flow that provides resources in the company to expand to new projects. Also, their projects are also not focused on their field, which is only for telecoms, but also they are focusing in their outside projects like investing sa mga esports companies, creating some projects na makakapag-improve ng kanilang technology and also sa kanilang business. And also, they are communicating with the government. And lastly, they have good returns on capital expenditure. Successful and maganda yung pag-execute nila when it comes sa mga new projects nila. That is why they are one of the biggest telecom company in South Korea. And next naman po is about their weaknesses. They have limited success. They have limited success in their core businesses, such as yung sa technology din po nila. Need more investment in new techs kasi mahirap ang mag-adapt ang SKT sa kanilang sa tech field nila. Pero they are trying to innovate, they are trying to upgrade their technologies. And also their sa opportunities opening up at new markets because of government agreements. So what I have mentioned earlier, na nakikipag-talk sila about sa government nila, about doon sa company nila, and also kung paano nila mas may improve pa yung kanilang technology, and also yung internet na ipoprovide nila, and also yung communication na ibibigay nila sa kanilang mga customers. Lastly is about their threats. New techs developed by the competitors. So, what I have said earlier, hirap sila mag-adapt when it comes sa technology. But, since matagal na sila, nakaka-adapt naman sila ng kahit papaano. Pero kapag nag-invest or nag-innovate ang kanilang competitor, dun sila nahihirapan ng konti. What are our recommendations? So, first is about innovation and investment in new technologies. Since doon sila hirap, doon dapat sila mag-focus. Focus more on the market competition. Dahil now, pag nag-invest or nag-innovate nga yung kanilang mga competitors sa upgrades nila about sa technology, ay may hirapan yung SKT. So, kailangan nilang mag-focus pa sa kanilang market. And lastly, adjust to the trend. Na kailangan nila na ibigay yung kanilang best also to cope up with their customers and also to satisfy them more.